Hello everyone, I'm Wes, and today for you I have a new country, and it is Germany. Here we go, so let's start with the first unit of Industrial Revolution 1, and it's gonna be the Big Bertha. So Big Bertha is gonna take 100 seconds to spawn, 8 of population, 500 of food, 400 of wood, and 1000 of metal. It is a very strong artillery unit. Despite the speed of 30, he deals 320 damage every 14 seconds, between a range of 50 to 400, and have a bullet spread of 20%. For his armor, he have 60% defense against 50 of damage, 30% against 30, and 10% against 3. With his high damage on the battlefield, the Big Bertha will be extremely strong against tanks and other kind of armored units. With 4 of them, I was even able to destroy the mouse tank, which have 2000 of hit point and also have a very strong armor. But be careful, because close range fast unit can swarm them if you don't have any protection. From now, all the other units will be only accessible from Industrial Revolution 2. The first one will be the Flamethrower, who will take 50 seconds spawn, 1 of population, 200 of food, and 400 of wood. That unit can move at a speed of 45, deal 8 times 20 of damage every 5 seconds in the frontal area. He can shoot up to a range of 50 with a bullet spray of 2%, which means he is very accurate. For his armor, he has 60% chance to defend against 4, 30 against 2, and 10 against 0. And now for his upgraded version, the Armored Flamethrower, he can defend himself 80% against 25, which is very good, 17 against 20, and 3 against 10. But it will move a little bit slower. The Flamethrower, aka the Demon, will literally burn every single other infantry unit on the field. So be careful with those bad boys, because trust me on that, you do not want to get ambushed by those demons. Do not think number will save you, because even 50 SMG against 3 of those demons will not be enough to stop them. And so you really want to have some heavy armored unit as tank, APC, or some unit who can shoot far as artillery to be able to get rid of them. The next unit is gonna be the Goliath Operator. This one will take 180 seconds to spawn, 6 of population, 1500 of food, 500 of wood, and 1000 of metal. That unit is very similar of the Fury of Durga, so he's gonna be a unit who's gonna spawn another one for a certain amount of time. In that case, it's gonna be the Goliath, who will cost 300 of food and 500 metal, but will explode and deal 600 of damage as soon as reaching his target. The Goliath also have a very good defense with 60% chance of defending against 30, 20% chance against 20, and 20% chance against 10. They are very efficient against tank or other kind of armored car, but I really highly suggest you to use them when all your enemy are grouped up together. Like this, when they're gonna explode, they're gonna make a very huge area damage to all your enemy. The first tank Germany have to offer now is the Tank Panther. That thing gonna take 180 seconds to spawn, 12 of population, 800 of food, 600 of wood, and 1500 of metal. It will move at a speed of 50, deal 100 damage every 9 seconds, between a range of 30 to 250, with a bullet spread of 20%. For his armor, he got 40% chance to defend against 60, 50% chance against 40, 9 against 15, and 1% against 0. Against light armor unit, the tanks will be efficient, but against units who have a little bit more armor, they will struggle more to take them down. I believe it's going to be a unit who's going to be better in a group to be able to take down their enemy. Then we have our last tank before passing to the building, and it is the Mouse Tank. The Mouse Tank was a prototype built during World War II who have not been used during the war, but he is the biggest tank ever built in the world. It's gonna take 5 minutes to spawn, he will take 20 plays, 3000 of food, 2000 of wood, and 4000 of metal. The Mouse Tank have 2000 of hit point, can deal 200 of damage every 12 seconds, between a range of 50 to 250. Also, he moves at a speed of 30, with a huge armor of 50% chance defending against 130 of damage, 40% against 80, 9% against 40, and 1% against 0. On the field, the Mouse Tank will be very hard to beat because of his high armor. He's going to be a very good unit to be able to take the damage and push forward while his army is supporting him and doing damage from the back. Even if honestly, you can see he is a real monster. Now that we are done with all the units, let's check out the two buildings Germany have to offer. So the first one is going to be the Pillbox, which costs 400 of food and 2500 of wood. The Pillbox is like an armored tower. He will attack 20 times 8 every 4 seconds at distance of 190 with a bullet spread of 8% with 97% chance of defending against 30 and 3% against 5. He also have an upgraded version for 500 of wood and 500 of metal. You can have a cannon on the roof of the Pillbox who will deal 100 of damage every 10 seconds between 50 and 250 of distance with a bullet spread of 20%. And finally we have the Colossal Cannon. First thing I want to say about it, do not worry, we can only build one of those bad boy. So the Colossal will cost 1.5k of food, 5k of wood and 5k of metal. So that cannon can deal 200 of damage every 15 seconds between a range of 1000 to 1500, which make that cannon the longest range weapon in the game. He also have a bullet spread of 12%, but do not worry too much about it. He only have 50% chance to defend against 5 and 50% chance to defend against 3. All of that with 200 of hit point, which means to use that cannon in the battlefield, he will need to be very heavily guarded. On that guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, subscribe. Also you can follow me on Twitch, the link's in the description. Let me know what you think about Germany, and on that, I see you in the next one.